Welcome, everybody, to more Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree. I'm looking for a little bit less rage on my part and a little bit more thoughtful process here, so we're going to be trying to clear out more and more of this DLC as we go. Alright. I did a little bit of management of some of my ancient dragon smithing stones. I spent a few of them. How are my runes looking? Okay, I've got plenty of runes to do this, I think. I also bought some items for some materials and stuff. Golden Order seal. It does not actually have better scaling currently than my current seal. But my current seal is also 2 levels higher. So far I haven't found hardly any real spirit ashes, really. What I have? Yeah, I have another Glove Picker spell bearing. I'm considering going into the Hallig tree and effing around with the Hallig tree, but I don't really know if I want to do that right now yet, because the Hallig tree is an extremely tough area to deal with. Although, at this point, I think I've got enough raw lightning power to be able to manhandle it, more or less. What'd you do, babe? Oh, that's not fun. Okay, so the Godslayer seal requires a lot of normal smithing stones. There's no way it's gonna have the scaling that I need for what I've got now, anyway. But I did make it to the Church of Benediction. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Rune Forge lava intake, because I haven't really done this region yet. Just wanted to see how the fighting style was. Like, I went through just enough of this area to get the Smith's Crypt Dagger. That's it. I did lower this. I pulled a switch. I think it's right down over there. There's golems in here that can be really obnoxious to deal with, so... didn't I finish upgrading a weapon? I almost finished upgrading this. Oh yeah, these are the lava mimics. Empower myself. Problem solved. I will show you the power of Zeus. Ooh, smithing stones. Not really what I like to see in terms of like low-level loot here, but I know a lot of people have been complaining about that. And some people have tried to create reasons for why that is kind of that way. My honest answer is don't really try to create reasons for why bad items are in late game locations. Particularly since this entire area is supposed to be a post-game location. There's two reasons that I think this area is, and areas like it are filled with low-level smithing stones. I'm not going to say that it's there to trick you. I'm not going to say that it's there to make you be like, well, why? Why can't I get good stuff? Damn it. Like, I deserve good stuff. You absolutely do. We all do. But, I think the main reason why it's there is because, this is a post-game area. Damn. Lava slime? Rude. Alright, come on. If anybody's wondering, this occult flame mace is like the only thing that I like among a lot of the mace and hammer class weapons. I really like the design of it. I understand it's not one of the better ones. I don't care. I knew that was that heavy swing he was doing was going to hit me regardless as to whether or not it actually had any right to. He dropped 2 rank 6 smithing stones and a somber 7. Shit. But because this is a post-game area, what this place might have a lot of these low-level resource materials for is so that it can add to your resource piles in different ways so that you don't have to spend runes on it. Or it could just be there because this is a post-game area that you can technically access early if you're skilled enough, so you can use some of these upgrade materials to help get you through and get you to higher rank equipment. Or perhaps it's just there because the developers just didn't know what the fuck to put in here. Particularly in terms of like upgrade materials and smithing materials and crap like that. Maybe they literally just didn't know. I like how he literally just pulled that right out of his butthole. These guys really hurt. Somber 7, regular 7. I don't think the Spell Drake Talisman's going to help here, but I do think the Flame Drake Talisman will. I wanted to equip something to give me gradual health regen, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that yet. I really don't want to touch that lava lake. Wow, it got him! I didn't think it was gonna let me get that as a weak point hit. Or weak spot hit. I can English. Sometimes. Ow. Fucking rude! I'm surprised it didn't just fly over my head somehow. That feels like something it definitely could have done. Oh yeah, they intended for that. Examine altar. Anvil, hammer, and an ancient dragon smithing stone. That was all that was in here? Really? What's up, Scarlet? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I expected there to be more in that lava lake, but I guess not. Ooh, what? Wonder if I shouldn't try to find a way into the lake, into that riverbed there. That might allow me to get to this. Well, thank you. Oh, Needle Knight Leda is back over there. Let's go see what they might have to say. Empyrean Blood Virgin.
Oh, hello. Did you feel it? Mikula the Kind's enchantment appears to have broken, but while my devotion to kindly Mikula remains unchanged, by my troth I am not so sure about the others. No, wait. Perhaps this is a blessing in disguise. I should have thought of this earlier. Right. It's time to begin ferreting out those of us who don't deserve to be at kindly Mikula's side.
She wants me to just start killing people, I see. But, Scarlet, you either did not read the rules that I set up, or you chose to ignore them.
Intriguing. What remains there to be said? I must confess, the spell mattered little. Uphold his covenant, Mikula shall, and in godhood redeem our rueful clan. Then Marika and vilest Erdtree both will at last be from divinity wrenched. And surely, contented I will be.
There are rules that I set up in my chat for a reason, and you should have actually followed them.
Oh, there you good. If you happen to see Lady Leda, tell her that I'm striking out on my own. Don't worry, I've no mind to cross any of you. The guidance of kind Mikula remains etched into my very flesh. It's only... there's something that I must know. Kindly Mikula spoke of the vow he once made with General Radahn, and it is here the vow shall be honored. I am a Redmane. I must know the nature of the vow. I'll be out on my own for some time. There's something I must know. There is no need for concern. I will be true to my word. Although I do feel a hint of regret. Lady Leda, Honourable Ansbach, and warriors like you are all of a special breed. How glorious it would have been had we met in battle as sworn enemies. I'll be out on my own. There's something...
Interesting. That's very interesting. Alright, let's head over here, because I want to try and find a way into that riverbed down there. For anybody who comes in and you see that, yes, I reach straight for the ban button because I am not really in a mood to put up with people walking into my streams and ignoring the rule. That person basically walked in and read the rules, completely ignored them, and violated them. Everyone who insists on doing that at this point, I'm just gonna start banning wholesale if that's what I have to do. If you are here to enjoy the stream, come enjoy the stream. That is why these streams are being done. I do these after work. I do these on my off days when I have the chance. I do these to relax and enjoy myself. I don't need somebody coming in and telling me to drop stuff about artwork in here. Holy shit. That riverbed is mega deep. It's more a chasm than a riverbed. Gonna need to be real careful by this edge. My controller keeps thrumming every so often. What's it thrumming for? That was like an inch away from ending my life. This sword is so hilariously broken. The range on it is just a little short. Gotcha. is this? Larval tier. Revered Spirit Ash. So it didn't necessarily get me down to the riverbed, but I am getting stuff. Come here. Human bone shard. Fly mold. Ugh. Why would I ever need that? Alright, so I guess the side quest with Needle Knight Leda is that I could basically feed her intel on whoever would potentially ignore Miquella's blessing. And I guess she'd petition, or not petition, but rather would just quote unquote weed them out by murdering them, or having me do it for her, one or the other. I'm not really interested in killing any of these NPCs. I want to see where their quests go. So more than anything, since I'm pretty sure I already know where Leda is going to end up, I'm more inclined to want to kill her than I am wanting to kill these NPCs. And I don't want to do that either. Ember of Mesmer. Hi. Hold on, jerk ass. Chill out. Idiot. These Mesmer soldiers are pretty damn powerful. They're aggressive, and they seem very heavily modeled off of Vikings. Like, these are the most Viking soldier I have ever seen in Elden Ring so far. Skadu fragments. Wonderful. Oh. That's not good. Oh, wow. He didn't aggro right away? He was like, oh, no, that guy backed off. I looked at him and I'm like, you won't step? And he didn't step. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm only going after people who want to step. Oh, God, my back. Oh, God. That was what happened to me. Fire Knight's Cookbook. I'm okay with that. Alright, I'm going to... No. Oh my god, controller, can you not? Alright, I'm gonna head over to that area. I need to keep an eye out for that enemy horseman. I saw a horseman just fly by a little bit ago. Oh! Huh? Skadu fragment? Hmm. Dryleaf Dane, excuse me. Moorth Ruins, okay. Let's see. Monk's Missive. Oh, I'm pretty sure I already picked that up. It must be in key items. Those are all the cookbooks. Okay. Info. Oh wow, he leaped right over that. Oh wow, okay. This guy is very fantastic. Whoa, I don't know what the fuck that was. God damn. He's fast. Shit. Thankfully, I can poise break him with this sword. Oh my god! Okay, he has incantations? What the fuck? Got him! Holy shit. Dude! That guy was a beast! Okay, that turned into a boss battle. That was really cool. That was actually pretty freaking awesome. He dropped the dryleaf arts and his hat. Dryleaf arts. Technique for hand-to-hand combat without the aid of a weapon. This martial art combines fist strikes and kicks. The teachings of a group of spiritual seekers are known as the Dryleaf sect, revealed to only to those of worthy valor and character. The practice of this martial art marks the dawn of the ascetic's journey. Skill: Palm Blast. Spiritual seekers known as the Dryleaf sect. Skill of the spiritual seekers known as the Dryleaf sect. Imbues hand with energy before using a palm strike to unleash an explosive blast. The already formidable power and impact can be bolstered by charging the attack. And it doesn't require much in strength or dex. What's up, Ruby? Oh, I'm having a good day so far. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sun-faded and lightly soiled hat of dryleaf Dane. Worn low over the eyes, it obscures the wearer's vision. Meeting the gaze of another can overcome the senses, often leading to the downfall of those who would walk a noble and solitary seeker's path. Please tell me you read the chat rules before you continue, because the last person who came in here made similar comments. I'm just going to let you know. And ended up breaking one of my chat rules very quickly. I think I'm actually going to go take the dryleaf arts and upgrade them. It's good that your day is going well. Where is my sacred relic sword? There we go. And then I need a dexterity booster. Yes, please read the rules before you come in. I don't say that to be a jerk. I just don't want to ruin anybody's time, and I want everybody to be on the same page. Don't worry, I won't be farming runes here for very long. I'm just gathering them for a very quick boost to upgrade the dry leaf arts that I just picked up, because I actually... A martial ancient dragon man sounds like a hilarious idea, and I want to see if I can do it. 200,000 runes. That sounds like that would be enough. To remove this gesture so it doesn't constantly get stuck. Take the sore seal off. I think I'll put the spell drink talisman back on. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. You walked in here and you wanted to sell me something, and you didn't want to just enjoy the stream. It seems to be what everybody wants to do lately. Is I'm just gonna walk into this guy's stream where he's trying to chill and everybody's trying to chill. And I'm gonna sell him something. It's getting old. I don't need to be sold anything, guys. I'm fine. Thank you. I do appreciate the kind thought. I do, but I don't need it. Now. And let's go ahead and buff the armaments. Fuck it, I'll put a smithing stone into that. And then I need to look at my clubs. Okay, I need 10 more smithing stones of the rank 8 for that flame mace. Yeah, that was more than enough than what I needed. There we go. And then I will probably go ahead and just put a ancient dragon smithing stone into this too. Because this is like the only club I have that I think I like. But, oh. I forgot about the flower stone gavel. It's not a great hammer. It's just a hammer. Oh man, I could use that instead, I bet. Okay, I'll have to consider that as well. Okay. I'm gonna go put the sore seal back on. Get my sacred relic sword back out, because I'm gonna do just a teeny bit more farming here. I'm gonna get probably another 200,000 runes, and gonna go ahead and we'll upgrade that flower stone gavel, because I didn't think about the flower stone gavel. And with an arcane draconic focus build, I should have thought about the Flower Stone Gavel, because that's like the perfect blunt weapon for my arsenal. Just in case anybody missed it during my last stream where I mentioned it, which was, I think, 2 or 3 streams ago, one thing that I've definitely noticed about this game, there's a lot of builds out there, there's a lot of ways to play. From my personal experience, if nothing else, and this is just so everybody doesn't presume that I'm trying to, you know, be like, hey, this is obviously the way you're supposed to play this game. But from my personal experience, what I've noticed, building a build that has an arsenal of weapons rather than a specific weapon tends to work a lot better for me, because there's lots of different types of enemies scattered throughout the game. They've got lots of different strengths, lots of different weaknesses, lots of different benefits, strengths, characteristics. And some enemies are very resistant to certain types of damage, other enemies aren't. And building an arsenal is really what worked out for me, at least, because having access to a bow to augment a playstyle helped me out a lot. Having access to a straight sword, having access to a spear, having access to a katana, having access to a twin blade, tailoring those weapons to the build and the style that I needed, that's what really worked out for me. And I, again, I don't want to try and come off as some all-knowing dickhead, because I know I have a tendency to do that. But typically the way that I have noticed this game seems to really want you to try and play it is, for the most successful and ease of use builds, is to construct an arsenal around yourself. Like, don't just restrict yourself to only one weapon. One weapon can get you through a lot, but it's never gonna be a fix-all. There's definitely gonna be moments all throughout your playthrough where, you know, that sword isn't gonna reach across that chasm. That spell might not even reach across that chasm. So sometimes having a bow that's been augmented with magic could help you. And you don't want to forget that. You never want to forget that, because it could be super useful. Okay, 278 to 2 plus 229, 270 plus 285. Okay, so this is still technically stronger, 263 to 275. This, however, is more naturally suited to the build that I'm carrying, but I am going to hold on to both weapons. I do need to test the Flower Stone Gavel. Alright, head back to the Land of Shadow. I got an hour and 15 minutes of my stream left. Come back to Moor's Ruins. We have now upped our Skadu blessing enough that we should be pretty resilient. Oh wow, yeah, that Skadu blessing is giving me huge damage resistance bonuses. It's definitely not something I can ignore now. Okay. Next is Ashes of War. There's the Quick Step, the Bloodhound Step, Beast's Roar, Storm Stomp, Lightning Ram, Golden Slam, Golden Vow, Hoarfrost Stomp, which wouldn't be the worst idea I could use. Lifesteal Fist, which is an amazing art for this build, I think. Shriek of Sorrow. Skill used by the downtrodden. Scream, causing nearby enemies to flinch. Also, while also recalling deep-seated resentment, boosting attack power based on the amount of your HP remaining. The lower the health, the greater the effect. That's very high risk, high reward. That's not something I like using. Palm Blast, which is currently what's on it. Okay, I can... What?! I can turn it into bleed? Oh, dude. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, wow. Dude, sacred damage, lightning damage, flame art. None of these are bad. Those are actually pretty good damage values. Okay, I'm gonna... So I'm not gonna keep Palm Blast. I'm actually gonna put Lifesteal Fist and Bleed on this. Okay. Cool. That's actually a nice looking fighting style. Alright. Let's go explore this broken ruined place. This broken ruined little city. Thought I saw an item in there. Did I see an item in there? Did the game just screw with me? Okay, it probably was just messing with me. The game does that. Oh my god. Oh, dude. 110 blood buildup is insane. Like, 110 blood buildup is just nasty. And it's not even triggering on these shades. Because they're dying. Oh yeah, eat that stagger. Eat that stagger. Throwing rocks through shit. That was a bleed effect, I think. Oh, man! That gives back so much health. Dude! It's got a small wind-up, but that is a very easy wind-up for me to learn how to accommodate for. That's actually not a difficult wind-up to work with. Your soul is mine. Stealing my soul won't make you faster, Shang Tsung. Actually, that is precisely how it works. Ah, shit. That damage is so good, though. This is also, like, one of the most stylish ways to beat the crap out of somebody I've ever seen in this game. Dude. Why does this DLC have so much awesome stuff? Like, as frustrating as this has been, and I've definitely had some seriously anger-inducing moments in this game, the frickin' DLC has got lots and lots of special treats to just really keep you going, and this is definitely one of them. Oh, shit. Come on, dog breath. Beat your ass. I need to go leech health from somebody. It's not really going to be hard, though. It feels like there's shades all over this place. Random skull flying around. Because I kicked it. What the hell is making that noise? Thanks. It was that guy. Shattered Stone Talisman. Raises potency of kicking and stomping skills. Linchpin stones are spiritual anchors said to hold the ground in place and quell the fury of earthquakes. When this one shattered, the surrounding town fell into the broken earth. One account claimed that the moon itself had come tumbling down. Damn. Oh. There's something down there. I don't think this is the way to go to find it, though. Or to get to it. It's a lot of bloodstains over there from people who are making the jump thinking they might be able to live. And I don't think that's the jump you're supposed to take. I feel like there's supposed to be another way down there, and I definitely heard another shape crying. Wow. Okay. Maybe that is the way down. I'm just not seeing another way. Not sure what the fuck he thought he was doing. Yeah, a lot of them tried to jump over that way. Well, it looks like there are parts of this cliff that you could try to use to get down there. But, oh, shit! Yeah, now I'm dead. But I knew that, yeah, like, that's not how you get down there. I wonder if torrent isn't necessary to get down there? Hurling rocks at me. Oh man, don't make me so gauche. Hey, do me a favor, Jumbo. Quit whining. Now I've joined the bloodstains. I wonder if torrent isn't involved in how you get down there. I don't think he is, at least not to the degree that... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, torrent. Chill, bro. Okay, now I see why people are using torrent to leap over there. That looks almost like a ledge that you can climb on. Or fall to. But I'm pretty sure that's not actually a ledge you can do that with. I think it's actually just part of the scenery of the wall. And I'm fairly fucking certain that it'll kill you. I think you're meant to get down there from the other side here, actually. That's what I'm feeling. I don't think I want to go that way, though. I think I want to follow the road. And I also want to check that out. Maybe check out this lake here, too, if I get the chance. Or pond. Hello, Smith. Please read the chat rules, sir, real quick, just in case you might not have. Or Ms., excuse me. Don't need to be presumptuous about gender. Let's go check out this. I play several types of games. I was just playing the DLC to this largely because I really wanted to mess around with it and see what it had in store. Always been a bit of a fan of Elden Ring. Although this game does have moments that make me want to tear my hair out. Ruined Forge of Starfall Past. Okay, so I found another ruined forge. I'm good enough to get through it. I wouldn't call myself like one of the major pros, but I am good enough to get through the game. I don't do speedruns of this game, but I can get you through it if that's what you're asking. I tend to stream daily. I missed a day this week only because I got really, really sick and I just couldn't stream that day. I couldn't even work that day. I had to leave work early that same day. Excuse me. Still trying to get over that sickness a little bit. Thank you, sir. Or madam. Oh, I apologize, everybody. Jeez. Oh. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to get some water. Damn. If you actually read the rules before you came in here, Ellie, you would have known not to say that. So I'm going to warn you now, Ellie, assuming you're still watching and you actually care to continue. One of the rules to my chat is do not offer, or to my channel is do not try to offer any form of solicitation of any service of any kind. You are the third person to try and do that in less than an hour after I have established those rules and set them up so that anybody who comes in here, and I mean anybody, has no reason not to know. The third person in less than a fucking hour, dude. It's just barely hit over an hour on my stream. I'm over that by 2 minutes. At first, I was sick of it because it just seemed to be the only thing anybody was actually doing who would come in here. Now, I'm sick of it because the only people who come in here at this point are people who are not paying attention to the rules that I established. And now you're just kind of pissing me off because you don't actually think to look. And I'm well and truly over the thought that I need a graphic designer. I appreciate your skill set. I'm glad you have those skills. I wish I had those skills. I wish I had an artistic talent. I don't. Oh my god. Okay. It's a lava golem. And of course it resists lightning. I figured that was the case. Does he need to fire as well? Yeah, basically. That makes even more sense. Ow. But I really wish people would actually start paying attention to the fact that this chat has rules now. You walk in and you think you're not going to break any of them, but trying to solicit, yeah, that's a rule that I had to establish because I'm tired of people breaking it. I want to make my channel into something big and special when I get the opportunity. Love to. But, I have people for that, and I will pay them as I make money for that. So, please, no more. I apologize, everybody, for going on a tear about that, but fucking 2 days in a row, that's basically all I've been getting is 2 days in a row. Everybody wants to bring that up, and that's all anybody who comes in here brings up. You need work. I understand you need work. You want examples of why you're somebody to follow and work with. I can more than understand why you'd want or need. I can sympathize. But I made this channel for people to have fun before I did anything else. Yeah, I knew I saw that! Oh, you bastard. I hate golems. Let's put this flower stone together, leaves. Just establish it as a rule in chat. I actually was grateful that that one guy told me about that. Now, the only thing I'm angry about is that people come in here and they ignore the chat rules. Why they break the rules. And they wonder why they got banned or timed out. There you go. Now you know. If anybody's also wondering why I'm not using Lifesteal Fist on these enemies, Lifesteal Fist does not work on non-humanoids. So because these enemies are not humanoid, it's not working. I don't even need to test it to know that. Oh god, another golem. These golems are not worth the effort it takes to kill them. Oh wow, I hit him in the head. Huh. Okay. Eh. Really? I love how all that lava is just kind of sticking to walls. Out of the blue for no reason. Is he gonna drop down here? Can he? I don't think he can. I'm fucking this up real bad. I'm looking terrible right now. I hate this area a lot. And I don't think there's another way to regenerate health right now. Yeah, no. I'm gonna say, I guess I can eat some meat dumplings. get poisoned and cure the poison. Use a starlight shard. Trying to rejuvenate my health. Or rejuvenate my mana, actually. God, you overgrown ceramic piece of crap. Finally, he's dead. Ugh. He only made me look incredibly stupid. Although, to be fair, I can do that pretty easily myself when I want to act like a moron. That was largely just a case of completely mishandling that enemy. I probably should have just tried to leave the room and go on, but I didn't, because I was a stubborn idiot. I be that way sometimes. Is there a golem hiding in one of these corners? No? Really? Oh! Yep! There it is. There's the catch. Alright, let's pop another starlight shard. These are very rare, but incredibly useful materials. Pop. 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 Hi. Bye. Bye. Me a frickin' flavor. Smithing talisman. What the hell is a smithing talisman doing? Oh! Hi! There were more of you. Damn it. Man, they drop a lot of smithing stones. Shit. Okay. Smithing talisman. Let's take a look at that smithing talisman. Huh? Why is it not in my new items? There it is. Enhances weapon throwing attacks. Talisman depicting an ancient smithing hammer, inscribed with a smith script. Enhances weapon throwing attacks. In ancient times, smithing was a divine act, and blacksmiths interpreted the script they perceived in the wrinkles of molten steel to imbue weapons with souls. Very interesting. There's a lever. I see another golem. How effective is this bow? Well, that had all the effect of a pigeon frapping on its sleeve. Okay. That's not really going to kill him. He's a construct, so it's not going to surprise me that if poison doesn't work on him. Constructs do not take that much damage. Well, constructs realistically shouldn't take any damage from poison. Now, taking damage from acid is a different story. But poison? No, they shouldn't be able to take damage from poison. Yes, I'm abusing a Starlight Shard. Yes. I have a Sword Seal on when I should have a Flame Spell during Talisman. Starlight Shards. The biggest problem that I have with Starlight Shards as a rule is that the game doesn't give you anywhere near enough to abuse or to want to even reliably turn to them. Welcome to the stream. Oof. This is how cowardly I am, ladies and gentlemen. It's really kind of pathetic, I admit. But, that guy can kill me in like 3 hits. And, look how much damage I do to him when I don't hit his crystal in the back. I think my biggest problem with these golem enemies is that, they do have a glaring weak point, but that glaring weak point, is very finicky to hit. And as slow as these guys are, they turn in order to get out of the angle of where that vulnerability is very quickly. So it can make trying to deal with them like this, or up close like that, extremely problematic. I half expected there to be another golem here. Was this the original room? Yes, this was the first room. Oh. Well, I might just go back to the Grace and get my flasks back, because I don't want to burn through the rest of my Starlight Shards, and I don't think anybody wants to watch me play the game like that, to be straight with you. I don't want to watch me play the game like that. I am ashamed that I played like that at all. I wish I could learn how to grab this ladder. I'm on a fucking roll today. It's great. Here we go. I was actually hoping I'd run into a lot more demi-humans than golems, and no, I didn't. Such is my luck. Still, I can test out my Flowerstone gavel, you know, my new gavel. Because I have to lay down the law with my fist in someone's face. Is that... Huh. The demi-humans are attacked by these things. That's very interesting. Very interesting. I would not have expected that. Is this where I went before? No, it's not. I don't know how I haven't pissed these guys off. Smith script, sir. Okay, he gets triggered when you get anywhere near that, and then he activates afterwards. Fuck you! Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Okay. That is like peak fucking Dark Souls design right there. Oh, you thought you were safe until until you discovered this. I'm gonna beat on you with this. I'm gonna bang me gavel, and you're gonna accept the lay of the law. And that's how that's gonna be. God damn it. Smith script circ. Okay, so we picked up a few new weapons. The Smith script circ was one. We got the Smith script spear as well. This is a backhand blade. Leap into close quarters and take advantage of the enemy's blind spot to gore them from the side. Inputs determine which side you strike from. This attack will slip below the opponent's guard. Circular backhand blade engraved with a Smith script, a throwing weapon creating through the smithing arts. Execute strong attacks to throw the backhand blade, causing it to fly in a curved trajectory. Ooh. That's actually really freaking cool. I'm hip. Do 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 do. That was really cool. Okay, so Smith script circ. Primary isn't training there. Goes the demi-human. Hi. Forgot you guys were up here. How'd you like being so insignificant? Oh, hi, flying demi-humans. Let me show you a Damn! I'm always confused by the minor AoE that this spell has. It only ever seems to hit multiple enemies when you strike them while they're touching each other, but for some strange reason, it can actually hit more than one enemy. And I can never be entirely sure, but I believe it magnifies the damage when that happens. I just saw a tree fall down in the background. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh god! Yeah, that's what I thought that was! This Ghost Flame Dragon is picking a fight with an army of Mesmer Knights? I think? I don't really know if I care to interfere. Oh god, it's aware of me. Yeah, it just turned and looked up at me. That's why I was like, oh no. Oh, now they're shooting at me. Got something for your ass as long as that goes through. Leaves me alone. I don't want to interfere. I want to let these two beat the shit out of each other. Probably shouldn't use this gavel when I fight that Ghost Flame Dragon. It's not an ideal weapon to use for that. Actually, I think, there it is, Melody might be a good one. And all those twin blades wouldn't be that bad. He is just pancaking these guys. They're pinpricking him to death, though. Fucking dudes. Okay. Get my Great Shield Talisman back. I believe the Ghost Flame is magic damage, so Spell Great Talisman again. How has he not butchered these guys? He doesn't seem to be hitting them very hard for some strange reason. He's gonna breathe fire on him. What? No, he's not. What is he doing? What is he doing? Damn! Well, there goes another one. I'm not getting any runes out of this, but ask me if I care. They're softening up my problem. I am gonna hunt that ghost flame dragon. Jesus, those knights can tank, man! No, there goes the perfumer. How can they block that dragon claw? Well, actually, they're using great shields, and I normally don't. So that might be why they're able to tank. Their stamina bar is also obscenely massive for a unit of its class and in that size. Come on. Finish him off, Ghost Flame. You can do it. You can do it. He's fighting them very haphazardly. I'm honestly shocked they're doing as little damage to him as they are. With how hard they hit me, I figured they would hit him like a freight train. But I guess they rearranged the damage tables for this so that that wouldn't be the case. I wonder if I can't poison him. He's undead, so I doubt poisoning him will work. He keeps running away from him. That archer's like, fuck no, I don't want none of that smoke. Because he knew exactly what that dragon was gonna do! Yeah, poison's not gonna work. That guy saw me up here shooting at that ghost flame dragon, and he's like, fuck it. I can't take the dragon. I'm gonna kill you. Like, really, dickhead? Really? That's how you want to die? Not supporting your comrades? Like, I was trying to give you a hand. Ain't my fucking fault. You guys got your asses kicked by the ghost flame dragon fight. There goes his last front lineman. Yeah, all that's left of those two great bowmen. After he kills one, I need to get prepped, because he might come for me. Nope, there goes that guy. Is he going to target me, or is he going to... No, he is going to target the great bowman that's way up there. Dink. 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 That's what's happening right now. It's just dink, dink. Not really doing much damage. You're not really hurting him there, Jimbo. Oh, there is another one. There is another soldier over there. That's a generic spearman, though. He's not built like those hammer guys. Those hammermen are just kind of built different. See what I mean? Excuse me. God damn, those archers are built different too. Holy shit. Oh my god. Always a sight to behold when a dragon picks a fight. I'm really glad they set this up so that if you want to watch this shit, you can. Like, they did not have to design this. They did not have to make these guys hostile in this thing. They did. And they should have, obviously. They didn't have to, but they should have. because this thing needs to be hostile to these guys. I don't feel like it's fair if they're not. I'm waiting on him to finish off that archer so I don't have to worry about fighting him while I'm fighting the ghost flame. Because those guys are actually pretty durable. And getting into a fight with them while I'm fighting him is a huge mistake. I wonder if I can't just pinprick him a little bit before he dies. Before that archer goes down. I think. See, my bow's like half the size of theirs and I'm hitting way harder. That's how you know they fucked with the damage tables. Oh, no, just a hole. That was a mistake. I'm gonna let those two. Who knows? Maybe he had trouble smelling me apart from him. I should smell like an ancient dragon right now, which I don't know how good or bad that scent is, but whatever. Oh, he's a twin blade knight. That's a twin blade knight. And now that's a dead twin blade knight. Interesting. The archers had twin blades. Right in the face for 2087. Quit screaming in my ear, you big ugly undead lizard. Yeah, I know he can do a ghost flame AoE when he does that, so I was like, fuck that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, God. At first I thought I needed to run, but I saw him rear up his claws, and I'm like, oh. I need to dodge, don't I? Oh, Christ. I'm dead. Nope, nope. I'm alive. I'm alive! Get him, Mimic Tear, get him! Get him! Fuck me. That is a bad place to stop. That could have been a lot worse. He's gonna give me the opportunity. I'm gonna take it. Right to your spine, I guess? I don't know. I don't really know what the anatomy of a dragon exactly would be. Well, actually, I have a pretty good idea. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking after I said that bit. I love Ice Lightning. Oh, God! I don't like Ghost Flame, though. Ugh. That was almost an end. A very unpleasant one. What is he doing? Oh, that's what he's doing. I don't know why he did that. Let's not get too close to that. Let's not be... Oh, God! Ow! The Mimic Tear in that situation. Ow. Oh, Jesus, I'm so good. I don't know how the hell I timed that right, but I did. And there he goes. Oh. Ghost Flame Dragon down. 120,000 runes, Dragon Heart, and a somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Oh, wow, baby, was that awesome. Oh, man. That was fantastic. That was an awesome like thing to behold before I got right into a fight that just felt relatively fair and intimidating. But yeah, those flame dragons in this game are really cool. We finally got to see a Draka zombie. Or Drake a zombie, if you want to be, you know, if you want to have semantical thought about it. Me personally, I don't care enough. Excuse me. That freaking destroyed me. I really hope there's a grave site nearby, because I don't have any more resources. I knew I should have picked at that dragon a little bit more than I did. Who the fuck are you? What the hell? There's stones on this spirit spring. That is ungodly strange. Wait. I wondered what it meant when it said a great rune's power has shattered somewhere. And for what? I think I know now. I think that, when I touch the entrance to Shadowkeep, was Miquella's guidance shattering. Oh god, those are abductor virgins. Why are those here? Why are those here? Why are there abductor virgins in this DLC? The reason is obvious. They're an extremely irritating enemy to fight. What the fuck is... Oh. Blessing of Marika? Completely restores HP and heals all ailments. That is actually a reference to a different item. I struggle to recall the name of the item though. That's the problem. But that is a reference to a very particular item though. From Dark Souls 1. It is the I think it's the Blessed Mother's Milk. Fort of Reprimand. Okay. I'm gonna level up dexterity one more time after this and then continue to focus on intelligence until faith and intelligence are at, I think, 50 each. And then I'm gonna push intelligence, I think, to about 60 or 70. Oh, I didn't think that would kill me. Well, now I know. That was my fault. But it's okay. Can't be nude. Nude is rude. Alright, I actually want to go back to the ruins here so that I can get back down below, because I wanted to see if I couldn't go grab that other map fragment from the lower regions. And I'm kind of an idiot because I left my runes lying back there, so now I gotta go back into Fort Reprimand and go grab my runes. I'm on a great roll today. It was only 72,000. That's not really a lot anymore. This will be a relatively brief trip back up there. I've only got about 15 minutes left, and I would actually like to... I want nothing to do with the DLC's idea of an abducted virgin. Thank you. Forget that shit. It tried to follow me down here. I didn't think it would. Oh my god, that was incredible. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, holy shit, dude. This game just has such magical moments sometimes. Damn it, I really want to go down to that lower region. But, I quite literally can't. Yeah, because the game, it's just straight up won't let me. What did he drop? Oh, wow. He dropped a shitload of runes. Dude. That was... okay. Well, that was profitable. Alright, Fort of Reprimanded it is then. Let's explore the fort for 15 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer, we'll see. That is an omen killer. I wonder how staggerable you are with this. The answer is probably not very, but I'm going to try anyway. Can I backstab him? The answer is yes. Oh no, he fell down there. Oh shit. Oh boy. Goddammit. Okay. Can I actually sprint to get over there? Yes, I can! And I can activate this grace here. Right away. Immediate validation. Oh, hi! Oh, not quite fast enough there, pal. Pretty fucking fast, but he wasn't quite fast enough. How you doing there, Lena Fox? Welcome to the stream. Oh, you know, I've had a pretty good day so far. I can't complain. How's your day been? Excellent. I don't feel like I need that for the Mesmer soldiers. These Mesmer soldiers? I don't think these are Mesmer soldiers. Elden Ring is a Souls-like. That's the shortest and easiest way to try to explain this game. Essentially, this is a hardcore action-adventure hack-and-slash taking place in the lands between. You are a resurrected Tarnish, and you are trying to basically cleanse the land of the distortions that have taken hold in it because the great Elden Ring was shattered. So, you are basically trying to become Elden Lord and mend the Elden Ring. That is the main premise you are given when you come out of it. However, what you ultimately do is left up to you. It's definitely a game I enjoy spending time on for the most part. It has its moments, it has its ups and downs. DLC has been pretty fun so far, though. I can't complain about the DLC. I actually love the DLC. I'm gonna screw with the, where's that backhand art? Or, not backhand art. The, dry leaf parts. There it is. Alright. Hey guys, I can hurl fire too. I think mine hits harder though. The DLC is called Shadow of the Erd Tree, and what seems to have happened, at least what the developers seem to have wanted for it, is it expands upon Mohg, the Lord of Blood, and why he seems to have Miquella's corpse in his main Dynast chamber. And it's basically adding on a DLC that you're supposed to tackle after you've already tackled the main game itself. Because, number one, the difficulty level of everything in this DLC is definitely much higher. But it also adds in new weapon types, new weapon skills, abilities. It adds in a whole bunch of new stuff. There's new weapons in all the old types. But the main theme here is that you are now in a shadow world, because this is not the main world as you might have known it. And you have to find new map fragments for it. You have to find new NPCs. There's new quest lines to work with. As for what exactly this is, it seems like Miquella has been influencing Mohg somehow. I don't know exactly how or why. Oh god. Can I lifesteal fist you? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I did not think I would be able to. Ow. Oh my god. Okay. Have to be really careful. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Ow. And yeah, this is the DLC part already right here. Like, this is definitely part of the DLC. This was an enemy that you ran into in the main game originally called a Omen Killer. But yeah, this is DLC. I didn't even know I could lifesteal fist the Omen Killers. That's interesting. They're not big enough to avoid being backstabbed though, and they are humanoid, so it makes sense. The fighting style that I'm using is also DLC. The greatsword I was using before I did this was also DLC. Yeah, like this entire... The fact that my map is not 100% filled in is actually the biggest clue that this is DLC. Because if I go to the lands between, this is the main game map. And the only area I haven't been to in here in this run is specifically the Halig Tree up here, where, what's-her-face, Melania is. And then, on top of all the stuff that's there, there's these areas here that are underground. I think there's one more underground area, but for some reason I just haven't found it. I don't know. Or maybe I haven't found the thing to it. But this is the Land of Shadows, as the game calls it. It has a lot of its own weird stuff. I'm not entirely sure how to characterize it quite yet. But it seems that Miquella, from what I have found in here, so you create your own character, and you have various core stats built throughout, as you can see here on this menu. You have Vigor. The higher you level that up, the more HP you get. You have Mind. The higher you level that up, the more FP you get. FP is basically mana or magic. Endurance, the higher that gets leveled up, the more your equip load increases and your stamina increases. Strength is the higher you improve that, the more physical damage you will deal with weapons that scale in it. Dexterity is the same, but for dexterity-focused weapons. Intelligence, Faith, and Arcane are for spell casting. And the way that works is you take one of the catalysts here, like this Dragon Communion seal that I use, or you can use a different seal for incantations depending on what your playstyle is. Or you can go pick up a staff and cast sorceries instead. And intelligence is mostly for sorceries. Faith is primarily for incantations. Arcane is for Dragon Communion. Dragon Communion is a sub variant of Faith incantations, so you will need Faith to some degree, even if you're Dragon Communion. From there, there's this massive list of weapons in the main game with a few DLC added on, as you just saw through that long list there. And they have different stat requirements. They have different stats that they scale in. The higher those stats are, the more damage the weapons deal. You can level your character up however direction, method, or way you want, using runes. The more runes you acquire, my currency there in the bottom right, the more levels you can give yourself. However, every time you level up, you're going to demand a little bit more out of your runes to level up again. So if you use like 900 or 1,000 runes to level up, it might cost you 1,000 to 1,100 to level up again. But you can level up your character in any fashion you want. I am mostly a spell-focused build, but that doesn't hurt my ability to use regular weapons because I can, obviously, you know, you saw I can use my fists, I can use my feet, I can also adjust how some weapons scale in order to make them scale better with my build. I've got just enough things in certain stats to be able to use great swords after they've been altered to suit my playstyle. And that really helps judge and alter and modify your damage. So this is a very deep game to get into for things like that. I was actually lucky there, because that guy. The main character is the player in this game. Like, my character is the main character of this journey. Your character, if you were to buy this game and play it, that you created, would be the main character of this journey. The game is about what you are doing. What you are choosing to do. And the reason why it's kind of hard to explain that is because there's a billion things you can do in this game. Like, you can be a good, you can be evil, you can be baneful, you can be an ass, you can be all different kinds of weird different things. You can be silly. This game has ways for you to be silly. Yeah, so there's a million things that this game allows you to do. The only problem with this game series is that it is very much a series for hardcore gamers, in that the difficulty to it is always very high. And many of the fights that you end up running into throughout this franchise are not particularly fair. And for challenges, they can definitely be pretty daunting. If you are a more casual gamer or a more casual player, and I do not say that in an insulting light, yeah, the bosses are also, as a rule, very tough. I just fought a Ghost Flame Dragon and it nearly killed me. And it was the second Ghost Flame Dragon that I fought in this DLC alone. I had to kill 15, 16 dragons in the main game, I think, at least. And that Ghost Flame Dragon wasn't even the hardest dragon in the game. The hardest dragon in the game is in here, and I already killed him. And you can, I have, all of my streams are on YouTube. I am porting them over to YouTube on a decent basis at this point. If you want to see all of my previous streams, but have not been able to find them on Twitch, Twitch is deleting them. I don't have the money to pay Twitch what they want or need right now for support at the moment. And that's kind of why I haven't yet. But, I knew there was another Omen killer back here. The dry leaf arts are just not what you need to fight omens, or omen killers. Oh my god. I hate that shit so much. Hey, Dissident! I think there's 16 main bosses. Oh, damn, I turned my head away from the screen for 10 seconds. Oh, there's a very important item over there on that dead body. So I definitely need to go back down there again. Yeah, there's like 16 main bosses. There's 5 or 6 that are absolutely mandatory, to a degree, I say. Mandatory, will I say with air quotes, I should say. Alright, let's hop back down in here. Put my clothes back on. Yeah, this game's got a lot to it. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to this game series. God damn. Yeah, sure. Like, if you watch a lot of the streams that I've already ported over about Elden Ring in preparation for Shadow of the Erd Tree, Lena, then Marika's Rune? Then you will be able to, holy crap! The golden remains of the grace personally bestowed by Queen Marika to heroes who joined the crusade for her. Used to gain 80,000 runes. The brilliance of Queen Marika's grace blinds even the very best. Wow. Welcome, Rosanna! If you want to stream Rocket League, then stream Rocket League, Dissident. That's a good... That's not a bad thing to do. Rocket League is a chill experience. Mesmer Soldier Ashes. I finally got one of the new ashes! Yeah, this game is massive. This is one of those games, like, if you buy this, Lena, you are going to be playing it for a very long time. Minimum 40 hours, I guarantee it. I think my original playthrough was 60 hours? I'm doing good today, Rosanna. How you doing today? Mesmer Soldier Ashes. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirits of 2 of Mesmer's soldiers. One wields an axe, the other a spear. Both are adept at charge attacks. These soldiers belong to the ignoble Penal Battalion, and were buried, hidden from the Skadu Tree's site. Ew. Jerks. I mean, if they're from the Penal Battalion, one would think you would have the decency to, I don't know, bury them with respect. That's kind of rude. Yeah, it's a little bit like Red Dead, and then it's gigantic. Like, this is a massive freaking game. Massive. There's so much here. This is not a bite-sized experience. Like, if you're looking for a game to spend your time on, or you need a game to spend a lot of time on, guess what? Elden Ring can do it. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't die. I was afraid that was gonna kill me for a second. Alright. Oh, there's a grace over here. I see that light. I want that grace. I want it. Mine. I don't stream on YouTube yet. I might try linking my system to that, because Streamlabs will link to it. And that's what I use primarily as a platform to work with. But yeah, I have a YouTube profile. It's called Alpha Wolf. Just type in Elden Ring preparing for Shadow of the Erd Tree, and you'll probably find some of my earlier videos. I co-op some of them with a friend of mine. Rune Arc. Okay. Oh my god, this game is very scenic. That is a gorgeous vista. Oh! Oh wow! There's the dragon from the Great Dragon Communion Altar's corpse. You can actually see that from up here. I appreciate the follow. You'll be able to see several different games coming. I'm actually considering streaming Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars, the original, and doing a full stream through of that game and its sequel with the restored content mod. So, yeah, this game is full of really cool vistas like that. One thing FromSoft does not shirk on, it's definitely, you know, beautiful landscapes. They make some of the hardest games I've ever played, but they also make some of the most beautiful games I have ever played. Like, here's another just gorgeous freaking look at this. That's the Skadu tree right there. Now, my best guess as to what's with the Skadu tree here, it's probably... I'm not going to give out my Discord yet. I might just create a server that I can build for people to come into and talk about things. But my best guess on the Skadu tree is it's Miquella's attempt at an Elden Ring. Or an Erd tree. Not an Elden Ring, an Erd tree. Because the Erd tree is basically Yggdrasil, and it's what holds the lands between together. And it's like the lands between thrums, and it's full of power from that. So if I had to guess what was going on, I would hazard that Miquella is trying to build their own Erd tree. Which would make a ton of sense. Alright, I'm gonna head to the Shadow Keep. I'll think about it. For now, go ahead and follow up and keep watching. If I can create a server to invite people to, I will. And then people will be able to just join the server and talk about what I'm streaming. Utterly inconceivable. We have not been abandoned. Mesmer is the son of Queen Marika. Her grace would never abandon her own flesh and blood. Have you seen what Mesmer's been doing? Mesmer's kind of a psychopath. I'll think about it. I'm not quite sure yet. Give me time. We'll see what happens. I don't know how the hell he was there. Oh my god, there was another one behind me. Wow. If my streaming really starts to pick up and I can spend more time... Lena, I'm gonna warn you, you're pushing dangerously close to one of the chat rules with that last question. I've mentioned it a few too many times on stream, I think, where it is I'm from, and that a lot of people tend to ask that right before they offer something else, and it's something that I don't need. Why did I forget where the door was? That's something I'd rather not give out, honestly. Just for the time being. Where the hell did I get nailed? Like, where did that spearman come from? Oh, there he is. I was like, where did this guy come from? I know. I don't mean to sound like a jerk. I guess I should add context to why I'm behaving this way. I apologize. I have had no less than 3 people come in here just today, and literally the only thing that they wanted to do was get my information on Discord so that they could basically have me purchase their artwork from them. And that has pretty much been damn near all anybody has asked and done since they've come in for the majority of the channel. So if I sound like an asshole, that's probably why. I have been dealing with a lot of those people. Most of the people who come in here do not come in and ask these questions because they actually want to enjoy the game. God. Oh my god. Wow. Dude, that... In most cases, I try to tell them that I already have somebody lined up for that. And, a lot of them either straight up ignore what I said, or act like I need to be listening to what they're saying in general. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. These two are gonna kill me. Holy jeez. Okay, he's dead. And he dropped something important. Oh, he just dropped a blessed bone shard. I try to tell them gently and kindly, please don't, and that I'm okay. I've got an artist lined up and stuff like that. Yeah, I've had to do this with a large host of people, actually, not just one person. I even just picked up a new I just picked up a new weapon. Is that the main gauche? It's a dagger. Dagger with a large handguard, intended to be used in the left hand, thereby complementing a piercing sword or identical blade in the right to enable a distinctive style of fighting. Use this skill in time with a foe's melee attack to deflect and break that foe's stance. Provides an opening to perform critical hits. Yeah, I already have somebody that has started to build a profile picture and stuff for me, and I'm planning on paying them for their services. Because I work a full-time job around this, and I'm going to have the money to be able to do it. And it's somebody that I've known for a while and trust well enough. And I don't mean to be an a-hole to anybody who wants information for that purpose. But it's one of those, I've got that on lock, I just haven't gathered all the money together and gotten all the pieces set up, you know what I mean? I haven't had to pay them anything yet. God. It's a hammer bro. It's a hammer bro. I think they're waiting until the product's finished before I get charged. They and I are going to discuss that when we end up getting the payment set up. Golden Vow ×3? Use FP to increase attack and defense. Remains that turned into light after being blessed with an incantation of the Erd Tree. Craftable item. Use FP to rise into the air, increasing attack and defense of the caster and nearby allies. This incantation serves as a rite that honors the comrades who placed their faith in the distant Erd Tree and gave their lives in the crusade. Well, Black Knight armor. Oh. Servants of the Mesmer the Impaler. Though the engraving above the heart of this is a Skadu tree design, it is etched in gold, a small consolation to those forced to wage a war without grace or honor. It's heavy stuff. Yeah, we haven't talked about that quite yet. Somehow I'm sure it's not going to end up costing me an arm and a leg. Talisman of the Lord's Bestowal. I don't want these shadows to just randomly stand up and start attacking me, and I know they can. Oh, damn, that was cool. Clip the back of his head. With all due respect, Lena, those requirements are between me and the person with whom I am conducting that particular arrangement. This really is not a conversation that I feel like I should be having, in lieu of the rules that I've established, and I don't want to push that too far, because I don't want everybody to wonder why those rules exist in the first place. They largely exist because I've already got somebody prepared for all of that, and oh god, I pissed off 2 of these guys. Hi! Oh! Damn! Okay. I seem to have ticked off the other 2! Oh shit, that hurt. Well, if you ever wondered how hard this game is, there you go. That's how quickly you can die when the game thinks it's being funny. So this is a dagger that can be power stanced with a... Look at that! The main ghost shield looks so stupid. Oh my god! It looks like a frickin'... It looks like somebody tried to take a sail from a boat and stick it on a sword. And then shrink it down for a knife. That's amazing. So, I suppose I should talk about that because I actually know a few things about swords and knives. I'm not an armorer or a blacksmith before anybody thinks I'm trying to take that level of thought into my role. But, that is not how an actual main ghost hilt is designed. That is how you design a hilt for a showpiece. This would be a ceremonial knife. This would not actually be a knife that you would want to use in battle, because that hilt and the way the hilt, the way the crossguard pushes out from the hilt, that is way too fucking far apart. Way too far out there. That could actually inhibit you, particularly if you were wearing armor yourself. And secondly, that is not a proper main gauche hilt, and that's why this knife is not actually a main gauche. Secondly, a main gauche is not a knife. A main gauche is a short sword. Now, what an actual main gauche is, if I'm remembering correctly, is it has what's known as a basket hilt on it. And a basket hilt is essentially a metal mesh or weave around your hand. And that mesh or weave around your hand covers it so that you can kind of slide your hand in a circular motion in around the handle and then grip it. And that metal mesh or weave is made out of materials and welded into the sword so that you can have a protection or a level of protection for your hand from incoming attacks. So that if you miss your guard and your hand is struck, instead they have struck the basket hilt and not your hand. And then you have a straight, short blade jutting out from the hilt and the handle. And it's just barely longer than a long knife, but a main gauche is a defensive short sword that is used for parrying and quick step attacking. It is not actually used for like major defense. So they have the implication of what a main gauche should do correct in the design, but they do not have the design of a main gauche down. This thing looks like something you would mount on your wall. This is not something you would actually use. And it looks so silly. I'm sorry, but it does. It looks so damn silly. Oh god, that's great. That's fucking great. Jesus, that's hilarious. Anyway, that's all I have time for today, folks. I ran 20 minutes longer than I normally do. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk.